You realise pain is there for a reason. And that's the pain point, I think, in my life, is I had to learn the fucking hard way to allow people to learn the easy way. So this is where it all started for me, the care system. So this is the last house I lived in with my mum before I got took into the care system. I remember coming back from school, there was literally social services in a car outside my mum's house, which was this one here. And they literally told me, oh, my mum's not in at the minute, we've got to go with them. And they literally took me in the car, me and my sister at the time, took some clothes, and that was my journey into the care system. I didn't have a clue what was happening. I just thought my mum was ill. They said she wasn't well at the minute. But my mum was an alcoholic and stuff like that. But I haven't been back here since, man. Being like 5 years old, being took into the care system, your mum was an alcoholic. Just the pain she was going through at that time, to have her kids took away from her. But we didn't have a clue either. It's a mad transition to go into your life from being 5 years old, your mum being there, not knowing that your mum had problems. There was a lot of shit went on in that house. But my mum at the time was hanging around with some wrong people, alcoholics, drug takers. I remember one of the lads that she was hanging around with at the time took me into one of the back rooms, and he wanted my mum's money at the time, like a benefit money. And he literally had a blowtorch, and he was going to blowtorch my face if I didn't give him my mum's money at the time. My mum was the opposite side of the door with a fella. Some mad shit a fucking 5-year-old kid shouldn't go for, being threatened with a blowtorch, man. And this is why it's so important, especially being a father now. Your kid's environment is absolutely key, because we don't forget things around emotion, and them emotions will never leave me. The day I left here, the things my mum were doing in there, she was an alcoholic, she was never really present, she neglected us. She was an amazing mum, but she had her own problems. But to go that through 5 years old, man, mad. Watching your mum being beaten up by drunks. So this is Wisteria Lodges, where when I was took from my mum, I was about 5 years old. I went to the care system at Wood End, and this is like the first place they took me. So it's like a halfway place, a children's home. And as you can see, it's flattened, there's literally nothing there at the minute. But I can literally remember, I used to go through the gates, there was a car park on the right, there was a huge building on the left. And they had like corridors down it, upstairs, downstairs, the rooms were upstairs. You had like a communal room right at the bottom of the corridor where the kids would all hang out and stuff like that, and you had the carers at the opposite end. But this has been flattened because of sex crimes. This is where my childhood kind of stopped. This is where I got physically and mentally abused. It's mad, I haven't been here since, like, it's weird. Getting a bit of a sensation, like. I actually remember just rocking up, I literally had bin bags, my teddies. I remember a teddy bear my mum gave me. It was like a brown teddy bear with a red jumper with a Christmas tree in it. It had like one eye missing. I had a boom box in a black bag, and literally just was left here to rotting away. There was no safeguarding. You were mixed kids. There was kids from my age, 5, 6 years old, teenagers, which shouldn't be mixed. They were drinking, drugs. I remember my sister Kate, who's passed away now, she used to come with a fella Paul, and he used to come and bring me McDonald's back in the day with the Happy Meals. I think they were like £2 back then, man. But she was the only one that ever used to come and see me, man. This is where kind of the pain and suffering kind of started for me, I think. I lost my childhood, I lost my family, I lost my mum, I didn't know my dad. My sister used to come and see me at a time. And this is where kind of my life changed, for the worse or the better. It's where a lot of my pain came from. I still hold it today. Have I healed from this? I don't think you could ever heal from being mentally and physically abused, sexually, from here. And this is why it's flattened at the minute, because it's had sex crimes from the 1990s, and this is why it's been flattened. It's not here no more. Because stupid fucking people taking away innocent kids' lives, in a way. I'm still here now, but a part of me has died in there, I think. And a lot of kids. But I don't think I'd ever take away what I went through in there. Just because it's made me the man that I am today. It's made me into the mindset soldier. The shit I've been through, the struggles, now turn into strength. And this is why I help people on a daily basis through my motivational talking, my videos, and now I'm coaching people to be the best version of them. Because if I can go from being took into the care system, being physically, mentally abused, stripped away of all the innocence of a child, going through the care system, being a mute, not talking, not have had any relationship with my parents, anything like that. Being suicidal, losing my mum, losing my dad, my sister. Joining the military was a saviour for me, but it also broke me. I'm getting a lot of emotions, I think, being back here at the minute. And this is why it's so important, what you go through in life, never take it away from you, because it equals strength. Them struggles are needed in life, the pain equals purpose. Like I say in all my videos, man, you can get fucking through it. Never give up, never retreat, and never surrender. I should be a statistic, I should be just a number. Going from all this, trying to commit suicide. Because I haven't healed from the things that have hurt me in life, and this is so important. To make sure you heal from the things that have hurt you. Because the struggles that you go through will give you strength. You may not see it right now, but you will get through it if you just allow it. You've got to surrender to life sometimes. So the reason I'm taking you to a random basketball court is this is where I spent most of my childhood, teenage years, playing basketball every single day. Even when I was homeless, I used to come here. But there's a story behind it which has some relevance to it. Is when I was about 19, when I joined the military, about 2 months before I passed out, my real dad passed away. And when I went to go to his house, which is not far from me, it's just across there in Bald Hill, he left a letter, like a suicide letter in a way. And he used to say that he used to come and watch me play basketball nearly most days. And I'd never seen my dad since I was 3-4 years old. But he's probably standing right here when I was playing basketball and I didn't even have a fucking clue. It's all about guilt. It kind of hurts me in a way to feel that he went through that. But this was a pinnacle point in my life, in a transition when I was in the military. It's either I left the military at the time to come and sort his funeral out, or push on and carry on my career, and I had to make that movement. I can't allow someone's guilt or lack of purpose in my life to determine my life, and that's what you need to do in life. You need to focus on you and where you need to go in life. Don't allow other people's perception of life to deter you in life. Do I feel remorseful about it? Fucking 100%. I never knew my dad. But I think that's why I'm becoming the best dad I can to my kids. And this is what you need to get out of it. So taking a little bit on memory lane for me, man. So this house here, when I was homeless, was one of the first houses and accommodations I got after being homeless. So it's like a halfway house. So I lived there with kids that were probably doing drugs, homeless as well. So this is my first stepping stone before joining the military, actually getting a house. I ain't even been back here since though. So this is where my life kind of changed in a way. I had no money, no nothing. Literally I used to live on super noodles, the cheap ones from Sainsbury's, bro. They're like 9p. No money, no nothing, no hopes, no dreams. But you got to start from the bottom sometimes, man.